It's National Teachers Month and Malacañang is again opening its doors for another Konsyerto sa Palasyo, and this time to pay tribute to our beloved teachers. And to tell us more about this, we have the Presidential Communications Office Director for Broadcast Production. Napakahaba, Cris Villonco. Good morning.
Good morning, Christine, and I apologize for the very, very long title. Please call me Cris.
There you go. Cris and Cris, right here, okay? So let's backtrack a little bit more. Tell me a little bit. I know I've spoken to, we've spoken in the past, about this. Let's trace it back. What came about? Why are we doing this every quarter? Tama ba yan?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I think right now it's not anymore considered quarterly. But first, thank you so much for having me here. It's finally nice to see you personally, and also and to CNN, of course, for always featuring us for Konsyerto sa Palasyo. So Konsyerto sa Palasyo began in April of 2023, and it was an initiative of the Office of the President to be able to provide a platform for the creative industries. What do I mean by that? Particularly for performing artists. We don't necessarily look for mainstream artists, but we look for those who are able to find ways to bring out their talents, specifically during the pandemic. Many of those who have gone viral, many of those who have been able to promote themselves online and sing, act, dance, do whatever they want, and at the same time also had to make ends meet through other forms of occupation. So definitely, so this time around, the third time that we're having this Konsyerto sa Palasyo, we're also featuring talents from all over the Philippines. Not necessarily, the second one, we actually had somebody from Switzerland perform. But this time around, we're definitely reaching further. We have Baguio, we have Bukidnon, the Central Mindanao University Music Society. So we have all these people, all these artists, all walks of life coming together.
I mean, we do have a lot. I mean, we have a plethora of so many artists that just keep sprouting up. I mean, just earlier, we had Diwata on the set. I mean, she's from Bicol. Yes. Incredible, right? So how do you choose, though? So originally you had one for the armed forces.
Yes,
and then you had for the athletes.
Yes.
And now we're celebrating teachers. How do you choose, who to give tribute to?
Oh, usually that's something also set by the Office of the President, of course, the Presidential Communications Office. We want to recognize, we want to inspire, we want to motivate, and we want to boost the morale of our sectors. And of course, we always believe that an inspired workforce is a productive workforce. And therefore, this time, to celebrate Teachers Month, we have this special show for them, which is pretty much tailor-made for them as well, because not only do we feature artists that are up and coming, rising, that need to be recognized and we feel should be shown, and talents that we should be proud of, but we also feature videos that particularly concerning the sector that we are paying tribute to. And this time around we have the teachers, and we have so many wonderful stories about the teachers from not just from NCR, but teachers who have really gone the extra mile specifically during the pandemic. And I remember just watching slides and shots of the videos being inserted about how teachers would go from house to house, how they would just go from field to field just to be able to reach out and be able to teach just one student or maybe a number of students, but all of these wonderful ways that we were able to educate children during the pandemic.
And so now that you're putting the spotlight on the teachers and you've recognized, all of their hard work and what they've done, for our children, what would you say would be the one basic need that they can actually get from the government now that we're giving them the spotlight, that we can actually help them out, make sure that they continue? Ang hirap talaga maghanap ng teachers ngayon,
yes, very, very difficult. And I think it's really definitely inspiring, providing and boosting the morale and being able to know that they are being recognized. I think we know that all sectors of society will always have issues, will always have things that will have to be addressed. But we also know that there's always something there that will touch their hearts. There's something there that will give them the confidence and the inspiration to go on. And that's why we must always, always emphasize how grateful we are to them.
Yeah, we're so grateful to them. Thank you so much for putting something like this. I mean, Can we watch?
Yes, you
I
can
know.
definitely watch. Well, we cannot have everybody come
Yes.
into the Malacañang grounds, but definitely this will be live streamed live at 6:30 p.m. on October 1 through the Facebook pages of Konsyerto sa Palasyo and Radio Television Malacañang, as well as the YouTube channel of Radio Television Malacañang.
And how many teachers will you be having?
We will be having around 350
300 from
plus
all
teachers
over.
from all over
Incredible.
the Philippines.
Well, thank you so much, Cris, for your hard work. You were saying you are actually living your dream. I mean, this is the job that you've always wanted, and you do it so well.
Thank you. I've never been happier.
Well, thank you so much for finding your niche and after going through all the theaters and whatnot. But we do miss you in theaters.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.